Have you seen when Joey Barton did the tweet to apologise on election night?
Yeah.
He's such a scumbag.
Did you see that he said he's going to go off Twitter and then just stayed on it and has now knighted himself on Twitter and is now Sir Joey Barton?
Is that what he has?
Yeah,
I hate
Joey.
Joey.
Oh, yeah.
You can put that on the podcast.
Yeah, you put that
I hate Joey Barton.
Go on, Joey. Bring it on. Welcome to the Offsiders podcast, sponsored by Red Bull.
Why Red Bull?
It's a great start.
We're on Red Bull
Great
now.
start. It's a great intro.
Started that.
You started.
No, let's roll with that.
No, that's it. That's the start now.
All
You
right,
started that
That's
like
the
you were the
start.
host of like a
No, just give him a
80s
free
game
airtime
show
as
or
well.
something. Yeah.
We've just given Red Bull free airtime.
Yeah, and
I was supposed to bring a can up actually. I can have it on my desk.
Lifetime supply.
Yeah.
that'd be great. There's a
Just
Red
a
Bull.
monster.
There's a Red Bull car that drive around Headingley actually, isn't there? Have you seen it? It's a mini.
Oh, yeah,
it's
They
great.
Yeah, they give away free Red Bull.
Yeah, exactly. So we'll
Yeah.
get them. We'll get them on the podcast at some point.
When I worked at Kempton Park, there was a guy who we used to give like prizes to the owners and trainers that won the races, and there was a guy called Dave Black, and he's like basically the CEO of Bet365, and he's got hundreds of millions. And this particular race was sponsored by Iron Brew, and as part of him winning, he got a lifetime supply of Iron Brew. This guy was a multi.
I hate Iron Brew.
Yeah, it's not great. And I told him it, and he just started bursting out laughing and started ringing people, just ripping Iron Brew, saying, "Where am I going to put all this Iron Brew?"
That's class, though.
Just a
A
random-
lifetime
random-
supply of anything is great. If you
just
have a
for free.
lifetime supply of anything, what would it be?
Oh,
Money's not available.
That's a great question.
Iron
Money's
Brew.
not available. No, not Iron Brew.
Would you have like football tickets or something like that?
Would
Is that-
you?
I don't know.
Lifetime
Lifetime
supply.
supply of
I think
Legion
I'd-
Legion Night season tickets.
Yeah, that's
I'd
true.
probably take
Yeah.
that, probably.
What would I have a lifetime supply? Football boots? Actually, no, because I'd
Bet
stop
credit?
needing them.
Your
Bet credit.
shitty.
Beck
I'd
credit.
never have to deposit again.
Beck credit. Yeah, I'd appreciate that.
Oh, yeah, true.
God.
Lifetime supply is a great question. In the comments.
Yeah.
Let's
That's a good way to
let's
start the episode,
early,
isn't
yeah.
it?
What
Yeah.
would you have a lifetime supply of? I've got a free lifetime supply of nagging.
Yeah.
If I can.
Oh.
Oh.
No.
As I said that, I hear my wife's eyes just gleam.
I think if that was it, she would be dishing a yellow card, but we won't
Straight
be.
red,
Yeah,
straight red, I think, for that one.
Early bath. I don't mind it. Ash is back, by the way, everyone.
Hello,
everybody.
Last week we didn't really even touch on the fact that you weren't here,
Yeah.
which is terrible. So Ash is back. Ash, how was your week off?
Lovely. I had to look after my little boy, but I mean,
Had
I
to.
actually really
Forced.
enjoyed it. Yeah,
Ash and I are both divorced by the end of this podcast.
it was lovely. Thank you.
Good stuff. And
So you're just doing a bit of babysitting.
Yeah, we went everywhere. We were just like out all the time because it was actually nice weather for a
Yes.
week.
And now it's today's horrible, isn't it? It was it's actually been all right, and then today we're coming. It's been very, very wet, dreary, not exciting.
What do you think of the episode last week?
wonderful, wonderful.
You watched it, did you, Ash?
All of it.
Yeah.
Twice.
I watched it twice.
Watched it and listened to it.
Yeah,
Watched it on
listened to
YouTube,
it.
listen to it on Spotify when you're
Watched it
driving
on
in.
every streaming platform that it's currently streamed on.
Good man.
Yep.
I like it. Good way to plug it. Kaden is away this week as well, actually.
I know, we haven't got a producer,
Speaking
so
on
if anything
Ash,
goes wrong.
speaking on Ash being away last week, we'll touch on Kaden not being here this week because you'll hear no hello behind the camera at any point. Kaden, should we touch on what happened to Kaden's holiday as well, bless him?
Oh, bless him.
Poor old Kaden.
Bless him. He's just come off a private jet.
Yeah, well,
Bless him, he can't
yeah, but
go
that
on
doesn't
another
mean
holiday.
that doesn't mean that he's now not
He was
deserved the
working on that
holiday
one,
that
to
he
be
was.
fair.
Yeah, he was working on that one. But Kaden was meant to fly to, was it Rhodes?
I think he's going to
I think
Greece,
it's
yeah.
Rhodes, yeah, with his missus. And they got. Did they get to the airport? Do you know
were they
the
on the-
details?
Yeah, so I think they were in the airport, and then there's a pothole at the airport because we're in Leeds, and of course there is. And slowly but surely, all the planes were slowly getting cancelled one by one. And then he's got caught up in the mix, and
Bless him.
yeah, he's back in Halifax. I think.
know, yeah, it's gone through
So, but I think they are going again in September. So I think they
Yes.
have I think there's a happy ending here. Hopefully.
every cloud and that. But
Yeah.
yeah, bless him because he was so excited for that as well.
I know.
And I said, did I say on? What did I say? I can't remember why you said, but you said, have you not heard? And I was like, no. And then you were like, oh yeah, he's for a pothole as well. Surely you
No.
just drive round
No.
it.
That's
Or
brilliant.
here's an idea: fly.
Get
It's
over
a
it.
plane.
Get over it.
The whole idea is they fly in the sky.
So no Caden this week. It does beg the question that if we can still run this podcast, Without Caden.
Who's putting it together?
With yeah, that's true. Well, I'm putting it together. I edited it. I'm editing it, aren't I? So actually,
Putting him
yeah.
out of a job.
Caden,
He can stay out in roads.
yeah.
Flight's cancelled, lost his job. It's not been a good
Really,
one.
really
What
bad.
a
That pothole.
England are out.
And he's still stuck in Halifax.
That pothole. So yeah, so Leia's going to come up later and do the quiz, isn't she?
Yeah.
So we're going to have somebody else as the quiz master, which will be exciting. But the quiz last week was absolutely fantastic.
Can we talk about the quiz?
That was the best quiz we've done. Ash, I know you weren't here to partake in it.
Would have won it if I'd have been here.
Well, you wouldn't, because I actually answered your question. You would probably got it wrong. So
Okay,
we
thank
managed to get to
Take that.
This is
managed
the chemistry we want.
managed to get to a 2-all, and then Bill's pulled 2 answers out of.
Do you know what?
absolutely
I've got to be
nowhere.
honest. There's been times this week where feeling a bit down, feeling a bit tired. I've just popped that on. Put that on my phone. It's really cheered me right up. I've watched it about 10 times. If I'm honest.
It was more obviously the Luxembourg one than Rio Ferdinand, but the Rio Ferdinand one was still fantastic.
Yeah. And I was happy with my delivery of the card as well.
Oh,
After that.
yes,
I've watched
the
that a couple
COVID
of times as well. If I'm honest, I need to show
Just the highlight reel of your best picture from last week.
enjoyed that a lot. Yeah, the Luxembourg one, I was surprised on both, but the Luxembourg particularly, I was very, very surprised that was right answer. And you were right, it was the Nations League. They were in the semi-final. I didn't kind of give you enough credit. I've watched
That was great knowledge as well.
but that was only through
try.
that was only through the Nations League.
Yeah,
They got to semi-finals. And that's only been from this tournament that you could qualify through the Nations League. So before that, they never really won a game, I don't think.
But listen, the pair of you combined to give a correct
Can we
answer,
just
which was absolutely brilliant.
How are you guys feeling about being 6-0 down?
Yeah, we haven't actually spoken
No
on
pressure.
it.
Quiz.
Is it
No
6?
pressure on
Is
the
it 6?
shoulders.
6-0.
I thought it could be 7.
Fine.
I thought
how
you
do
go the other way. I thought you were going.
How do I feel? I feel like, I'll be honest with you, not good.
Can I tell you how I feel? I probably speak for everyone here. I'm a little bit embarrassed, really. I don't really want to win this week now because it's got to the point now where are we going 10-0?
Don't take pity on it.
That's where I'm at.
I don't want you to take
That's
pity
where
on
I'm
us.
at. That's literally.
It's how big a game you were telling before we even started the whole podcast.
I'll be honest with you. I think the
did our talking on
format
the
of the
pitch.
quiz to begin with, we did all wrong with the whole losing points. I think that was a bad idea to begin with. So we've basically given you 5 of those. 5 of those. wins. Last week I'll give you.
You have to remember it.
Last week was fantastic. I can't even.
It
It was raining. It was raining for both teams.
Shall we move on to the England? Only one
Let's
place
go
to
to
start, really, isn't there? And that is England. It is we're on Tuesday, so we're just before the first semi-final of France-Spain. If you're watching this a few days later and you've seen a thrilling 3-3 draw in that game, and then you've seen England win 3-0 against Holland.
Happy days.
That's my quick prediction there on that
okay.
one. But yeah, only one place to start is England.
Still in the Euros.
I don't want to tell you what I did for the game because it's just boring. But I safe to say I didn't get to watch much of it at all. So did we look better?
Yeah, it was improved. It still
better.
wasn't great. but
The
it
bar was low to get improved
Yeah.
from, so it couldn't have looked much worse.
But it was improved. It was
Yeah, it
improved.
was.
We did look better. We
Saka looked completely different.
Saka
didn't
looked really good, yeah, and I'm buzzing for him in terms of getting the goal and scoring the penalty too. But yeah, we looked improved. There's still a lot to do. I think Harry Kane is an issue, but then he's also not an issue because it's Harry Kane.
Tony's looked good, hasn't he?
Tony
Is
has
he an
looked really
issue?
good. He just doesn't doing it, and he isn't. He's almost inhibiting how we play a little bit. Whereas if you put a Watkins, not even a Tony, if you put a Watkins and he just stays up front and he does the runs.
The players mark Harry Kane. Harry Kane will always just pull a defender away because of his Harry Kane.
But he
If
gets
it's only
involved
Watkins,
with defending too much.
We've got 3 forwards that all come and receive the
Yeah,
ball.
you don't want
But we
that.
haven't got anyone getting him
Well, that's
behind,
on
which
Gareth
has been the
Southgate
problem
to
from
tell
the
him to
start.
go up.
Ollie Watkins gets in behind.
Yeah, exactly,
I
which
know
is
that's
what we're
I mean,
saying.
But he's not starting.
Oh,
But-
sorry.
but then
Gareth
also-
Southgate needs to tell him to stop doing it.
Yeah, I
It's
agree.
not on
I
Harry
agree.
Kane to stop doing it.
I agree, but I would think that he probably has. And that's just Harry
Well.
Kane's game. That is how Harry Kane plays. And obviously, I love Harry Kane. And he won't get dropped. And to a certain extent, I don't think he should. But it's just killing us a little bit. But then also, he
My
comes
frustration
again
with the game
and scores,
was, sorry, it made it
so-
look like I wasn't watching the game. I was watching the game. I just had my 6-month-old who screamed and cried for about 3 hours, so I was kind of in and out. But for me, what it looks like, every time we were getting to a decent position, we were cutting back and we were just trying that dinked ball into the box that's so easy to defend against. It's so hard for an attacker to get any kind of purchase on it. And that's kind of how, like, it did look better, but it still looked like we got to a certain position, ran out of ideas, and then did a little chip ball into the box, and it's just like for a defender, it's just bread and butter, isn't it? Like that, like it's just
I do agree. We didn't create a lot of chances.
Saka did get in behind.
Saka, yeah, he did.
He did get around 2 or 3 times.
I think when was the first shot on target? It was like the 80th minute, wasn't it? In the whole game.
So
No, it was early in that.
So we're getting better then.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, it was early in that because both the goals were before that. So, but I think it wasn't until the second half the first shot on target or something. So it showed you. But also, Switzerland are not a bad team. They're not a bad team, and I know they're not world beaters.
Well, they
quite
turned
clearly,
over Italy, didn't they?
Yeah, and Germany only just equalised against them in the last minute. So
got a point against Scotland.
Yeah, they got a point. But Scotland are absolutely brilliant.
Just
so.
on the other side of the coin.
But I don't think they were sort of a team that we were expected to absolutely turn over. I think that.
Delighted with the penalty win.
Oh, the penalties were superb.
Any sort of win.
Yeah, delighted.
Yeah, but
delighted.
the penalties are a bit sweeter, aren't they? It's great penalties. Gives you more momentum. Yeah, confidence. Yeah.
It's like I'd happily go into penalties now.
Yeah, and we've gone from scoring a 95th minute winner for Slovakia game to winning on penalties. And
we're scraping.
I know we are. But
we've only won one game.
I know.
And that was the game I was at.
I know. But we're in the semi-finals. Whatever way you look at it, we're in the semi-finals, and following from two sort of things that give you a lot of confidence as a team, a bit of momentum, and you feel like you can sort of dig a result out of anywhere by winning on penalties and scoring in the 95th minute. To go into the semi-finals, now is the time to be wanting to have those things in your locker type.
No, completely. Performance, we were kind of slating the performance last week. Performance now is completely out the window. That was, I've seen a lot of penalty shootouts from England in my lifetime. That was by far the most confident penalty shootout I've ever seen. Like that was like we never looked missing. Switzerland looked like rabbit in the headlights every time they had someone taking the ball.
Yeah, Akanji first was
and then Shah second.
Yeah, but Shah's a penalty taker.
No, he is, but like it's two defenders. Isn't it? Like it's just.
I know what you mean.
Last time England scored all 5 penalties in a shootout.
Has it ever happened?
It's happened. Last time England scored all 5 penalties in a shootout.
Oh God, long time ago.
96.
It's against Spain in Euro '96.
Was it really?
Good shot. Last time we scored all 5 penalties.
Less than that.
Last time we scored all 5 penalties in a shootout. But yeah, the penalties just fantastic.
What happened after the Spain shootout? What was the next match?
It was losing penalties against Germany.
No.
Yeah, well,
Ash,
why are you so cynical?
I'm not. I think we'll win it.
Yeah, I wouldn't surprise me if we win it.
I think we'll win it.
I think it will be England.
I really like
final.
Memphis Depay.
Yeah, I do as well.
I think it's England. France.
I like Depay.
Hey?
I like Depay.
I don't know.
France still haven't scored a goal in open play either.
Yeah, but like you say,
if it ends up in France, England, and we both scrape our way to the final.
I think, unfortunately, we'll lose in the final. I've said that.
I think we've got a better side than France.
I do too, but I think France just know what they're doing, and we'll score in the first 5 minutes.
We seem to show too much respect to teams. I think that's how.
But maybe not anymore. This one does look a bit.
No, we show Switzerland a lot of respect and Slovakia a lot of respect.
Yeah, but you've got to remember, right? I know they are bad footballing countries. Switzerland not so much. Slovakia, yes, but also they are the best hand-picked footballers of that country. So they're not going to be like you.
Yeah, and the standard now compared to 20 years ago,
exactly.
Like it is impressive.
And also, if you look at the tournament this year, which is probably another topic actually, but if you look at the tournament this year, it's actually been quite a boring tournament in terms of everything is so robotic. Everyone has got. It's all about tactics and possession. You don't look at a player and think, "Oh my God, he is." Like
I'll tell you what,
Travis Skelly or whatever his name is for Georgia.
I think the group stages were actually quite good and entertaining. But I think since the knockouts, like the Germany-Denmark game was quite good. But after that, there hasn't really the knockouts onwards have not been.
But all the teams
they've been good to watch.
All the players are very robotic. No one's like.
Yeah, but that's world football.
I know it is, and that's what I mean. So
that's Pep Guardiola.
Yeah, it is. But all the teams are like that now. So all teams, as opposed to it's not just about your players anymore. So much more than that, which is why Slovakia did okay against us because they just defended really, really well.
Isn't it?
There was the system that they had in place. Same with Switzerland. Really, really good systematic team. They had a really good back. Their defensive line's actually really impressive. Switzerland's Akanji, Shah, who've got Jan Sommer in nets.
Sommer's
Ricardo Rodriguez, and then who they play? I don't know who the right back was, or if they played.
I think they played Cher at right back.
Did they? Like I say, they're not.
But they haven't got left back like Saka, though, have they?
No, Saka was a joke, wasn't he? He was absolutely... Well, he was a joke, but he played right wing-back, didn't he?
He was playing right
yes,
wing-back.
he was.
He
was.
shifted.
Yeah, but he was brilliant.
Would you
It's allowed him to get higher up the pitch,
Yeah.
I think.
3 at the back for Holland?
Don't change it.
Stick at 3 at the back?
But do you bring in Luke Shaw for Trippier?
Luke Shaw says he's fit, doesn't he?
Yeah. No, I don't think so.
No, I think he's available.
Luke Shaw, I would... Yeah, but then Luke
then
Shaw
you've got two
plays...
lefties,
And
haven't you?
also Luke Shaw plays in a 4-back. I don't know if he's...
He played.
If he plays-
he played left side of the 5-back against Italy in the final.
But
in
did
2020.
he play left wing-back?
Got
or
a
did he play
goal.
left centre-back?
left wing back?
Who played... Who was the defence?
It was Maguire, Stones, Walker.
All right, Ash.
Yeah, it was, yeah.
Playing left back in a back 4 is very, very different to playing a left wing back
Yeah.
in a
Yeah,
back
he
5.
But he can do it.
A hell of a lot different,
Yeah.
like
He's
massively
proven he
different.
can do it though.
Yeah, look, I would probably bring him in, but I think he's better than Trippier, and
I
he
don't
gives
think
us
he'd last
more.
the 90 if he started.
No, he wouldn't. But then
Even if he
hopefully
says
what...
yeah,
that's
But then
good.
hopefully
We'd
what
rather
would
bring him
do...
on towards the end.
Yeah, but then hopefully... No, because hopefully what you do is you'd start the game better. Although we haven't done that, so...
Score first and then sit for 90 minutes.
Well, not 90 minutes. but-
What's going to be interesting
wasn't
is
the last one, was
if England play against France in the final, usually the player of the tournament comes from one of those two teams. Who the hell are you giving player of the tournament to from England France if that ends up being the final? Like, there's no one. There's no one for either team.
Conser
where
played
you're
well,
looking
by
at.
the way,
Bellingham
the
just
other
for
day.
I
the
thought Conser
media.
was good.
Yeah, Bellingham. Well, the
Bellingham.
thing is, Bellingham and Kane are on
Bellingham.
2 goals each. So if they score another goal in each of the games, their chances are they
What's the
will
top
get
now? 3.
3. So the chances are they could win Golden Boot. So it'll probably
Kante
be...
could win it.
Kante, yeah, that's true. Kante's been
That'd
really,
be
really good,
nice.
hasn't he? He's got the best
That'd be
record
nice,
from beating
Kante.
games in international football, hasn't he? Any
Has
game,
he?
yes.
Yeah.
He beat Xavi's.
What's that?
They've not
He's
gone
got the
behind
most
when he's been on the pitch
consistent.
either.
Really?
Yeah.
It's been the most consistent wins in international football for a player is Kante. So his team have never lost when...
Is he?
That means-
When he retires, are you going to look back and say he was better than Makelele? Is he the number 1 ever defensive
I think he
midfielder?
is.
I
think
think
he
he's
could be.
different to Makelele.
I think he is anyway.
Makelele just stayed in the centre.
I do remember
I think that's what
Kan-
Kante's best
no,
position
Kante's
is.
got the lungs to burst up.
Makelele was technically
was
better.
amazing.
That he could do more than just that.
Yeah. But
Kante is a joke.
Kante,
No,
Kante
we
was
didn't
the
need to.
best number 6 in the world for a few years, wasn't he?
I still think he is
Yeah,
now.
he's up
I think
there, yeah.
I'd have him in my team over Rodri. Controversial.
Whoa.
Controversial.
I
I
don't know
would.
about that.
I would.
Yeah, but
I would.
I'd
I
say
would.
they're different though.
I would. They're quite
Rodri's-
similar.
Yeah, but they're not. Kante's way more sort of up and down the
Kante's
field
just a dog
than-
that's just going to win you the ball back,
Yeah.
isn't he?
Whereas Rodri
Rodri
is the
can
man
play.
that sits, plays, gets goals, gets assists. Whereas Kante don't really do that.
How many
Kante-
goals does Rodri get?
he does get a
Rodri
few.
got a few last year.
He gets all the important ones.
What? I can't remember. He
Champions
has
League
got.
final.
He did get a lot of goals last year. Generally, goals and assists. I'm sure it was like 14 or 15.
If he's got 14 or
Goals
15
and
goals and
assists.
assists,
I'm
then
sure
fair
it
play to him.
was.
Because
Yaya
Kante, I mean,
I
Yaya
had
Toure,
him in my fancy at one point.
I'm sure he got a lot of goals and assists.
Yaya Toure, I think is the best
Oh
centre
my God,
midfielder.
that
season we had like
Yeah,
20,
yeah,
go- 20,
joke.
20 goals and
They'd
18
get a
assists or
free kick
whatever.
and you go, well, this is a goal.
He just used to
Yeah.
walk through,
Yeah.
walk through the centre midfield.
He was a
like,
joke,
I've
Yaya
never seen
Toure.
a centre midfielder like Yaya Toure.
I absolutely love.
Like
Yaya
you
Toure.
talk about like Rodri and Kante being defensive, you talk about Lampard and Gerrard being offensive. Like Toure just did
I
it
know,
all
yeah.
by
Yeah,
himself.
he did.
He was
When
absolutely
he
incredible.
ran with the ball as well, he was. A joke,
Yeah, incredible player.
Yeah.
Like,
Super- yeah,
the best.
super.
I think he's the best centre midfielder I've
Bit of a
seen.
Paul
in the-
Pogba.
That's such a disjustice to Yaya Toure.
Just silence.
Paul Pogba.
How's your boy Havertz been doing?
I mean, he's
He's
obviously
had an
out
alright
now,
tournament.
Yeah,
isn't
he has.
he?
He has
He
had a
was
good
keeping
tournament.
Fulkrug out of the team.
Yeah, but I think that was more the
Fulkrug, didn't he?
tactics. I think that was more the tactics. Also,
Fulkrug.
Fulkrug is mint. I absolutely
Fulkrug.
love Fulkrug.
You won't
Yeah,
want to.
like,
You won't want to see him on a
very
dark
different
night,
I
would you?
love him. He is just an absolute.
I've never seen a
old school
player look
number
less
9.
like a footballer. than Fulkrug.
No, I definitely have.
Who was it who brought in that player like a Viking?
Number 9 for
Oh,
Hungary.
yeah,
Yeah,
Hungary.
I was just
He
about
was
to say
great.
him.
Yeah.
I was just about to say him. He
He's been
looks
playing
less
in
like
the
a.
Japanese league.
Yeah.
For like
Is that
4
where he's
seasons.
been?
Yeah.
You won't mess with him,
Fulkrug
you won't mess with him, would you?
is a proper old school number 9, gets the job done, and
Yeah.
obviously they're now out Germany. But he nearly scored in the last minute.
I know,
Nearly,
I know.
very,
Yeah.
very nearly scored in the last minute.
Thoughts and quickly
Um,
on that Germany-Spain game? Good game? I thought
Yeah, it was a good game.
no?
It was a
Good
good game.
I thought it was
It
heading
was
to
the best
penalties.
game of the round of
Fell the
16,
two
wasn't
best
it?
teams
What
in
a
the
header that is
Yeah.
by that Mikel Moreno, by
Yeah.
the way. Because he jumps early, and then he has to like arch his neck underneath him, and then he
He had a lot to do.
It's an
He had a lot to do.
unbelievable header. Did you see his celebration as well? Celebration, he ran round the corner flag because his dad in the same
Oh,
stadium.
he did it 40 years before. It's in
Yes.
exactly the same
Yeah,
stadium,
exactly
or
the
something,
same
wasn't it?
stadium,
Yeah.
So he, after he scored, he ran round the corner flag and then celebrated, which was good.
Are we going to talk
Um,
about Portugal going?
Yeah, your
Portugal out?
What your thoughts on that? Also, last week we said about him crying, which was weird. Funny enough, he didn't cry after they got knocked out.
What do you reckon he's seen this podcast?
Pepe did.
Odd behaviour from Cristiano Ronaldo, that isn't it?
Do you reckon he's seen this and thought,
Weird,
I thought I need
really
to book my game up a little bit?
Yeah, he probably did see the
Probably
clip.
see
He
this.
cried last week because he saw his mum crying.
What? And his mum wasn't
In
crying
the
when they got
crowd?
knocked out.
Well, he probably didn't see her then, did he?
Okay, well that's fair enough then. Sorry, Mrs. Ronaldo.
Have you seen his mansion he's building?
No.
£700 million mansion in,
Oh my
in like the
God.
poshest part of Portugal. Like it's all being built at the moment.
700
Something like that. Something like that.
Something.
I might have exaggerated that figure a
That's
little bit. I might have exaggerated that figure.
That's a city.
Almost $1 billion.
How big's the mansion?
That needs to be
8
fact checked.
miles.
That needs to be fact checked. That one. But it is it's an underground bunker. He's buying Portugal.
He owns Benfica.
Oh my
Something
God.
like that. It's
Yeah.
still ridiculous.
But yeah,
Gone.
Portugal going out. They've gone. João Felix missed a penalty.
Yeah.
Rubbish penalty.
He
as
always
well.
looked like missing.
Yeah,
I
he
think.
He did
I
always
thought
look
he
like
missed a
missing.
penalty.
I thought he looked quite good for Chelsea for 6 months.
Yeah, he's all
Yeah, when he
right.
came, I just thought he
He was-
looked half
When
decent,
he
didn't he?
came on, I said to Mish, my wife, I went to her, this guy has never lived up to his potential ever.
Yeah.
He's going to be
He
20 years
signed
old
for like
forever.
100 million.
I know,
Yeah.
he's
Is that
meant
what
to be
it
the
was?
next.
And
He was,
even when he took the penalty,
Yeah, it was.
he was
Fair
meant to be
enough.
the next wonder kid, wasn't he? And he's just.
He did look quite good for when he first signed Chelsea.
There's times where he has looked good, but it's no point being consistent.
Tony Cruz. That Tony Cruz one was weird because I'm listening to it on the radio because I was here working,
Should have been sent off.
and they were saying, "Oh, yeah, if Germany lose, obviously it's his last ever game in football." I thought that's such a weird
I know,
concept.
I know.
Like, if you lose that game, you never played again. But he looks like he's got the legs.
He should have been sent off.
I think he looks like he could carry on
Yeah.
for a bit.
Yeah, he probably could, but
He's
Don't
one of
want it.
Germany's
Nah.
better players, I think, as well.
yeah,
he's
he
been
was.
good.
He was playing like a
Him and Havertz.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Do you know
Germany
what
were
other,
actually good. They
do you know
just.
what other centre mids retired? 33 years old, I think.
Oh, I do know this.
Oh,
Thiago
yeah.
Alcantara.
Is he retired?
Yeah.
Is he?
We did a shirt signing with him,
That's
didn't we?
another one. Yeah.
Well, kind of hard, yeah.
Is he retired? I didn't know
He's
that.
gone
Well, it's
33.
because he's.
Thiago
absolute injury
Alcantara
prone,
was
isn't
a
he?
quality
That goal he
centre
scored against
midfielder.
was it Porto in the Champions League where he
Where
like
it skims
fizzed
almost.
it
Oh,
around
my
the floor.
God.
Just
The
a little daisy cut.
The problem with Thiago is, if you're watching Thiago, you don't really have a position.
He's retired now. He don't care.
No, but what I mean for Thiago, I think Liverpool fans will attest this. Like, you're not a defensive Kante Rodri. You're not an attack. Like, I don't know where your position is. I don't know where your position is. Like,
He's a six.
He's a bit of a passenger.
No,
he's a
he's a
bit of a
six.
passenger in that centre midfield.
He's a 6.
He's not though.
Well, I would
He's
say
not
What
defensive.
would you
He-
say? Yeah, but Holding's 4. I would say. I'd say
I-
defensive midfield is
no,
a 4.
I've been saying 6.
A
is
6.
Holder.
No, a
No,
6 is
four's
a
a
Holder.
holder.
You've
Half
got,
an
you've got
idea.
your 6, your 8, and your 10.
Okay, where I'd say
Four's a
where I'd
centre
say he
back,
was
No.
no,
You're only-
5
you're only
and
thinking
6, 5 and 6 he's centre.
Yeah, 5 and 6.
Anyway, let's not
he's
get into this.
centre
Let's get into this.
Rodri's a 6, though, isn't he?
No, he's a 4, is what you're saying. But
Yeah.
anyway, by the
Plays in
by.
the
I think the only way Thiago works is if you've got a 4, you've got a 10, and then he can slip in as an 8. But like he has to have one above and one behind him. That's his problem. He doesn't really have a specialist. He's not going to get behind this front man. He's not going to be in front of the defence. He's kind of in the middle of both. And actually, in the Premier League now, you can't really get away with that. You need one or the other. That's what I meant by he doesn't really have a position. But technically wise,
I agree.
Am
No,
I
I agree.
wrong?
I
Am I
think
wrong?
you're right. I
I think
think you're right in saying in Premier League because everything's now just systematic. It's all robots.
But technically
you
wise-
play your position. Yeah, but
if
that-
you had
this
to
is
say
the
technique
problem.
as a centre midfielder, I think he's probably got the best technique out of it
But
in
this
the
is the
Premier League.
problem with
He's
football
unbelievable.
nowadays. Don't matter how good you are. Well, it does.
You've
but
got to
it
fit
doesn't
into
matter.
the system.
You've got to fit into the system.
And I don't think Thiago Alcantara had an actual.
There you go. So it's a shame the
But
way
like,
the world
his
of
career's
football has
amazing.
gone.
Bayern Munich, Barcelona, Liverpool. Like, his career's been
I do agree with that.
amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
well,
I've watched him at times, and I feel like he's been a bit of a. They've had to carry him a little bit because he doesn't really offer. He's a good. That connecting, but then you got your number 4 to do that. You got your big Fabinho to do that. You
Yeah.
don't need him to do that as well.
yeah.
So are you not sticking? I don't know. Never mind. Right, it's fine. I'll accept it. Thiago.
I like him.
I think he's
I
a
like
great
him. I
footballer.
think he's a good
Uh,
footballer.
Midfielders of-
No, behave. He's
recent
not one of the greatest midfielders of recent generations. There's
played
no
for
way.
Bayern Munich. Won
Doesn't
everything,
matter.
Barcelona won everything.
All right, Mark
Liverpool
Rocker
won
played for
everything.
Bayern Munich.
And won everything. No.
And Junior
Mark
Firpo.
Rocker.
Thiago. When Thiago was like prime Thiago.
Yeah, but when was his prime Thiago? When is this? Because he's
Bayern.
been injured. But he's been injured all the time. I
Come on,
don't.
just trot
So
around
you're
the
so you're telling
Yeah,
me
he's
you'd put
quite-
him in the top 10 midfielders of the past 20 years?
20 years.
Centre midfielders.
Oh,
Centre
no.
midfielders.
Centre
No, 'cause
midfielders.
No
there's
way.
been Some very good centre.
There we go then.
But he's still world class.
He's,
Like, still
on his
world-
day, but he wasn't consistent enough to be in. The
Look,
list
right, the
of-
way I'd sum it up by saying, if you had to list in the last 5 years in the Premier League, if you had to list centre midfielders by technique, he's got to be in the top 3,
No
probably
way.
even
Next
higher.
week's topic. There you go. That's
Thiago.
what we're discussing.
Let us know in the comments
Yeah.
what position was Thiago Alcantara.
And is he in the top whatever of midfielders in the last?
He's a bit of an enigma.
Yeah, he is.
He's a bit of an enigma. I
Yeah.
think about even this. I can't know how much airtime he's getting here, but
I
I'm
know,
quite
yeah.
enjoying this. I've had a lot of thoughts on Thiago Alcantara. I've had these thoughts thinking he's absolutely quality, but at the same time, he kind of just takes up a spot in your team that you probably
Got to
could use.
completely ruin my argument here. Right. I
Here we
remember
go.
watching Thiago come on and he'd just like walk around the pitch and ping it anywhere.
Yeah.
He'd go to that play. I also remember other players doing this, and it sticks in my head. Mark Noble, what a player!
Doing the same.
In his day, Mark
Yeah.
Noble would come on, and West
Ping it
Ham
around.
fans are the only people who are going to agree with this. He was so good.
Yeah, Mark Noble
Yeah.
was a good player.
Was he was never capped, was he, for England?
No,
Did he
I
never
don't
get
think he
cut?
was.
No.
Also,
What a player
But he
will-
was more of a 4, though, wasn't he?
yeah,
He
but
was
also
so
I am
good.
just gonna stick up Thiago here. Thiago is better than Mark Noble.
Oh,
I'm
yeah,
not.
no,
I'm
he's
not.
But
I'm
just
not
saying, like,
compare-
he
I
had
don't
that
think
in-
that's
I'm
up
not.
for debate.
I'm not
Is
putting
it?
Thiago. Although I don't think Thiago is. No. Although I don't think Thiago has been a generational talent or in the last top 10 for the last sort of 10 years or whatever. I do think he's better than Mark Noble.
I think Mark Noble's quality player, but Thiago
It's close.
Alcantara is Rolls Royce.
yeah.
Thiago Alcantara's a Rolls Royce player.
Transfers.
Should we move on from
transfers.
Thiago? Anyway, it is sad that he's retiring.
Yeah.
He's at 33 because
Yeah,
yeah,
It's too young, isn't it? But
it is too young.
Yeah, he was injury prone. Transfers. Man United are linked with. Well, I think it's pretty much done. Have you seen that? Xerxes
For Bologna.
from-
The
I
Bologna
remember,
striker.
I remember him coming through at Bayern Munich because I used to play Football Manager at the time that he was coming through. And you'd watch him, and he'd used to come on for Bayern Munich and he'd score the odd goal, like really late on, and you'd think he was going to be the wonder kid. But then they got rid of him. So
I don't really know much about him. He did
No,
okay.
I don't know
think
much
he did
about him.
okay. Is he a striker?
Yeah, number
Right,
9.
see, I didn't know he was a number 9.
Number
So
9.
I think he did okay for them. For Bologna, I think he got like.
I did well for Bologna.
Yeah, he got. Well, I don't think he only got like 13 goals and assists. So not amazing, nothing amazing, but they seem to like him. But then is it a fit? Because you've got Rasmus Højlund. They're both young. Like surely you're getting someone that's going to be.
Are they
bit
going to
of
be
a-
playing together? I hope Højlund doesn't get moved to the wing because I think
No,
Højlund down
Højlund's
number
a good
9
player.
looks really
Højlund's
good.
a-
I've
Højlund's
enjoyed
Great
him.
finisher, isn't he?
Is
Yeah.
Xerxes just a centre forward then? Or
I
is he gonna
think
be
I
just-
don't know.
I
Don't know about him.
Yeah, I don't know about him. But I think that he's pretty much a done deal. And then obviously another Dutch boy that's going to follow the Dutch. I think Man United have been doing a bit of what Jesse Marsh did at Leeds with the USA.
Well, he used to
Man
play. He used to play under Ten
He's
Hag.
just-
didn't
Yeah,
he?
exactly what I'm saying. But and
He's
they're all
just
Dutch.
putting all his old
They're all
boys,
Dutch.
hasn't he?
Yeah. Anthony went. Lisandro Martinez. He wanted De Jong,
Nana.
Anana, De Ligt, Xerxes.
I thought like the
obviously
first two people you
Dutch.
named, none of them were Dutch.
No, but they all played with him, didn't they? Yeah, they all played with him. Sorry.
De Ligt, I mean, he's another one really where his reputation.
Good hand
there
you,
we go.
keeper.
His reputation precedes himself, really. Is he as good as he's almost like a João Felix, I think, De Ligt. Like he's had big transfers, keeps going. No, hear what I'm going to say. He's had big transfers. He keeps moving for big money, not really settling anywhere. And actually, is he as good as what bit are you taking umbrage
Has
with
he only
there?
moved once?
He was.
No, I think
He's
he's gone to
what?
Juventus. He's gone to Bayern Munich. He's
He
gone
was.
from
He
Ajax.
was the
He goes to
19-year-old
Juventus.
wonder
Forgot about
captain at
Juventus.
Ajax, wasn't he?
Yeah.
No, I'm saying he's gone for big money. We've not seen how good he is in the like. Is he going to be one of those where he comes and he goes, "Oh no, you are actually a world-class centre back"?
Yeah, maybe.
I'm just saying, like similar to João Felix in terms of like
I don't think
big
he-
money move after big money move after big money move. Your reputation preceding yourself, not really necessarily doing it on the pitch as much as kind of because why would he be moving all these? Why would Bayern Munich be shifting him? Why would Juventus be shifting him?
But then also, do we watch enough of him?
No, that's what I'm saying. I'm interested in him coming now to go. Actually, are you a reputational player where you still get these high-valued moves? He went for like 75 million, didn't he, to Bayern Munich or something
it was something.
ridiculously high for a
Upamecano was
centre
keeping
back.
him out of the team.
But like, if you're a £75 million centre back, you should be starting
Yeah,
wherever
you're
you
right.
are.
You
You
are
should
right.
be starting every.
You
So
are
I'm
right.
going to be quite. If he does go to Man United, it's going to be quite interesting. Just on the Man United thing as well, briefly. And what I've realised is I really, really like a well-run football club. And I don't care who you are, like Brighton. If you've got your sporting director and you've got your back room and you've got your transfers and you've got everything all singing and all dancing and all in one line. And I feel like I'm quite excited. I'm quite excited for Man United in the next couple of years because I feel like they're actually gonna get their act together.
Yeah.
And Ineos are coming in, and so Dave Brailsford's there, and Dan Ashworth's there, and Jason Wilcock's there, and actually they look like they actually know what they're doing a little bit more when they're making transfers. And I realise actually, I don't care who you are, if you're a well-run football club, I'm a massive fan, and I'm all.
Bit mental to say that as a Leeds fan, isn't
Yeah,
it?
it is,
But
yeah,
I
yeah,
agree.
yeah.
Don't get me wrong. I love the Man United meltdown over the past.
It's been
sort
done
of
now, and
10
it's boring
years.
now. I'd like
But,
to come back.
but
a
I am
little
quite.
bit now.
I'm almost because I actually quite like Ten Hag.
Yeah,
And I don't
yeah.
know why. But there's something about him. I feel like he does get so much stick, especially last season. But he had so many things going wrong. He's won 2 trophies. And I think you're right. I think they'll have a bit of a rebuild.
They need to start getting rid of the deadwood.
Yeah.
He needs to start doing what Arteta did. And he needs to start getting rid of the Aubameyang. I'm not going to get back into that.
I know,
If you can clip that together. But he needs to start getting... I think he needs to start getting rid of the Rashfords. And I think he needs to start getting rid of the Antonys. And I think he just needs to cut it and go, you know what? Even the Bruno Fernandes, he needs to start...
You can't get rid of Bruno.
No, Bruno.
I'm
Bruno
talking about... He's similar to Mesut Ozil, Bruno Fernandes, this kind of idea. I'm talking about when you're going on the training ground every week, is he pulling in the massive 100% direction?
No, Bruno Fernandes you cannot get rid of. Bruno Fernandes is
if Ten Hag wants an unbelievably together side, I think he needs to get rid of Bruno Fernandes.
I think if United got rid of Bruno, then
I do. You love a bold claim,
no,
but I'm all for that.
No, but I do in terms of like he is out for himself when he's on the pitch.
I don't think he is at all.
Maybe I've got it wrong.
He's got more assists. He's like the assist.
Yeah, but I'm saying if you got rid of him and you created like an unbelievable harmony team that all were fighting together, I think they'd have a better team.
Yeah, but
I don't think you're ever going to have that with Bruno Fernandes and Marcus Rashford.
Marcus Rashford.
And Casemiro and Varane.
I agree.
I think you need to start picking them all off.
I agree, but you have to. Bruno has to be there. Bruno is like almost the Cantona
build your team
figure.
around Bruno.
Yeah. That's what
He's
you do.
31 now. 30,
he's still
31.
got 2 or 3 years. He's still got 2 or 3 years.
Send him off to Saudi.
He will probably.
And build your team around the younger players who are all committed and all the others. Otherwise, Ten Hag is always going to have Scott McTominay. They've got a bit of a midfield problem, haven't they?
It'd be maybe.
Yeah, but Bruno Fernandes is still.
Or Højlund.
Garnacho's going to be a good player.
They have got
this is the
players.
This is the players they need to start. Like if they get like Jared Bramthwaite,
have you seen how much they want for him? By 75 million.
I've not seen enough.
They've had a £50 million bid rejected last night. I think
75 million they want for him.
I wish Adam Wharton got a couple of minutes.
I know, me too. I love Adam Wharton.
We love it. I mean, we've talked about Adam Wharton, haven't we? I wish he got a couple of minutes.
We saw him loads. Did I tell you I saw him?
Yeah, I saw him.
He was on a flight. Then I saw all his family outside of
I feel a bit sorry for him.
So do I, but also he's like
experienced.
It could be in Ibiza having a nice little summer, but instead he's out in bloody Germany.
Oh, poor fella.
Sat on a bench.
Poor fella playing on a golf course.
Really excited. Sorry,
he played for Blackburn in January.
No, you're right. Really excited to watch Crystal Palace next season under Glasgow.
Yeah,
I know. I touched on this. Elise's gone though. You're right. Elise has gone.
He might be going.
What was your claim on Elise? Just quickly on camera.
Oh yeah,
Ballon d'Or within 3 years.
That's got to be it.
Michael Elise, clip it.
He's a good player. He's a good player.
Very good player.
Although
I think he will.
How did he not get called up for France?
He got a goal or assist every 80 minutes in the Premier League last season.
Is that what he did? Yeah, but he only played 20 games.
Played 19 games.
19 games.
Yeah, he was injured, wasn't he?
Was it Reading? Was it Reading, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Reading and then Palace.
Didn't he message... He was talking... This is football Twitter, this. But I'm sure there's screenshot DMs of him talking to a girl and her saying, who do you play for? And he's like, Reading, but I won't be there much longer.
Ivan Toney did that as well.
Ivan Toney did it. Yeah, it was Elise. And then, yeah, I'm sure it was Elise.
Tony did it more than once, didn't he?
Yeah.
Oh, he's on camera. He's on camera doing it.
On the boat. Saying he was leaving Brentford.
Wasn't it the Chelsea defender? Colwell. Didn't he?
No, it was Elise. It was 100% Elise, yeah.
But have Reading got a sell-on clause from that Bayern Munich transfer?
I'm not too sure.
Oh, speaking of sell-on clause,
Max Kilman.
Villains of the week. Yeah, West Ham villains. And this is, again, it's Twitter talk, so it might be incorrect.
I don't know this. What's this?
Maidenhead got a sell-on fee for Kilman, 5%. So they got how much? How much did he go for?
45 million.
800,000?
Yeah. They got more than that. They got more than that. They got 3 million. They got 3. That is right. That's right.
It got held up because of the 10% sell-on fee, and West Ham said, we want to take it down to 5, so Maidenhead accepted it. Obviously thinking the transfer's not going to go through if
right, I see.
we don't get all that money ourselves. So they did Maidenhead out like £2 million. What is the
scumbags?
Point?
I don't understand.
So there was a 10% sell-on fee for Maidenhead to get from Kilman.
So they would have got 4 million?
Yeah, so they'd have got 4 million, yeah.
But the negotiation with Wolves then had to go to Maidenhead and say...
Yeah, but that should come out of Wolves' side, shouldn't it?
So,
should come out of Wolves'
Wolves
side.
are the bad guys, sorry. So Wolves said, we're not selling him because we're not getting enough money in. So then Maidenhead said, we'll drop it to 5. I
suppose Maidenhead are going, I'd rather 2 million than
because
nothing.
If he didn't then move, and then he went on a free...
Was Chris Smalling at Maidenhead as well? Do they produce really good centre-backs?
Chris Smalling.
They've been tapping me up, to be fair. So
That's a really good
I
set.
feel like I know where Chris Smalling is.
I think Chris Smalling was at Maidenhead as
Was
well.
he?
he could have been.
Before Fulham.
He could have been. But yeah, Max Kilman to West Ham, by the way.
Oh, it's Maidstone.
Maidstone. Max Kilman to West Ham is that you were talking about yesterday in the office?
It's a lot of money.
It is a lot of money. I like Max Kilman though. I do think he's a good
He
player.
started in futsal.
Yeah, he played in
Didn't he?
futsal.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Comes out
indeed.
futsal boy.
Yeah,
There you go.
he's played for England.
yeah, he played futsal. Yeah, I knew that.
It's a lot of money. We were discussing in the office, and this is quite a nice time to discuss it. Is Wolves to West Ham an upwards move, or
Yes.
is it a sideways move? I think
I
it's
heard you saying it was a sideways move, but it ain't. It's
a,
West Ham are a much
I
bigger
think
club.
it's an upwards move.
West Ham are a much bigger club than
It
Wolves.
is an upwards move.
And
it
West
is.
Ham have won. Obviously, I know it's the Conference League, Europa
Take
Conference
it.
League. But yeah, they've won
Take
something
it.
in Europe. Are they in it? They're not going to be in it next year, are they? Where did they finish?
No, I think they are in Europe. I think
West Ham. Are West Ham in
Ooh,
Europe?
sure.
I can't remember.
Finished 8th, I think.
Did they?
Obviously, I've
think
not
they
pieced
missed
together
out.
that he's played under Lopetegui as well, so it's a
I think
Lopetegui
so.
Oh
signing.
yeah, of
I think
course.
That's
Wolves
why
fans were
Lopetegui
saying
pushed him.
that he wasn't too keen on O'Neill as well, Kilman.
Right.
So like going back to
Lopetegui, yeah. Well, it makes sense then, doesn't it? But yeah, like I say, it is a lot of money.
West Ham spend a lot of money, don't they?
they do.
They always spend a lot of money.
Big club.
They've got a good side.
They've signed that Brazilian boy, haven't they? Guilherme as well. He's like a 19-year-old.
Oh, I don't
Spent
know.
a lot of money on him as well.
Have they? Archgray's obviously moved to Spurs. He is the fourth most expensive 18-year-old
Yep.
in history.
I've seen
Can you name the top three?
Rooney?
Nope. He's about eighth.
Was it?
There's three that are ahead of him.
I think I've seen it. But
I think I might have told you.
Jude?
No,
18?
no, he won 18. It is
Sorry?
no, not Ronaldo. It is Endrick to Real
Yes,
Madrid.
yeah,
It's
yeah.
Rodrigo to Real Madrid, and it's Vinicius Junior to
Oh.
Real Madrid.
Oh, is that what it
yeah,
actually
it is?
is?
Yeah. So they're the three most expensive 18-year-olds of all time.
Did you see Hendrick completed one pass the other night for Brazil?
Did he?
It
Well-
was the kickoff.
I did not know that.
Shall we move on to Copa America?
Yeah, let's talk about Copa America quickly. Yeah,
I mean, yeah.
Uruguay doing the business under Bielsa though.
5-1. I think I said this on a previous podcast. 5-1. Get your money on them at the start of
Is
the
that what it
tournament.
was?
5-1 at the start of the tournament.
Good
All
bet.
these fans are going. Well, let's take a tenner on that.
Yeah,
Colombia
well,
haven't lost a game in 2.5 years.
Colombia are good.
Is that true?
Colombia are good.
Wow.
Yeah, that Daniel Munoz for Crystal Palace is like top goal scorer. He's second top goal scorer. He's got 3 goals, I think.
Diaz has been doing the business.
Yeah,
as well.
so they're good. I don't know who's going to win it. To be honest with you, you would have said Brazil at the start, but obviously Uruguay beat them on penalties. Argentina is still in it. It's Argentina, Canada, isn't it? Jesse Marsh and Bielsa, both in the semi-finals.
Have you seen Panama's manager as well?
No, who's that?
Thomas Christiansen.
Was it?
Three ex-Leeds managers.
Was it really?
Yeah, they knocked out America in this one. So we've
Wow.
got 3 ex-Leeds managers in the Copa America, and they all could have faced each other.
Wow.
Jesse Marsh. Apparently, Jesse Marsh is getting unbelievable praise in Canada.
Well, listen.
Yeah,
Sometimes
loving
it's
him. They're loving him. They're loving him.
where you are. Some
Yeah.
people don't appreciate you, Jesse.
Yeah.
I didn't.
I did not either.
Yeah.
I did.
No, you
I
did
thought we
not,
played. I
you
thought we
liar.
played good football with Jesse Marsh. I
He
did.
had
I
some
did.
very big boots to fill.
Yeah,
didn't
he did. Yeah,
Yeah, he did,
But
yeah,
but yeah, who's going to win it? We'll do. Who's going to win
Uruguay.
the
Uruguay.
Copa America?
Come on,
and then who's
Bielsa.
going to win the
Argentina.
Euros? Argentina, do you think?
Colombia for me.
I'm going to go Uruguay as well. I think
Uruguay.
Bielsa.
I mean, imagine
Darwin
imagine
Núñez is playing unbelievable, isn't he?
Bielsa against his home nation, the nation he used to manage.
Oh, yeah,
in the
of
final.
course. Yeah,
Argentina would be
wow.
a big one, wouldn't
It would, yeah. That would be
Argentina
unbelievable.
it? Is it
do you
Argentina,
think?
Canada in the semis?
Yeah.
I mean, that's
And then
they
Colombia,
had each other in the
Uruguay.
groups, didn't they?
I'm not
And
too
I think
sure.
Argentina smashed them.
And then yeah, Colombia Uruguay. That'd be a right game. That Colombia
Yeah,
Uruguay.
that'd be a great game.
But
One
I'm not
win
getting
that
up at
one.
1 a.m. to watch it.
America obviously hosting the tournament and then knocked out
Well,
in
you
the
see,
group
Pulisic
stages.
going mental. Pulisic going mental because the referee gave an offside decision to Uruguay, which was offside, and it's a bad decision. And Christian Pulisic at the end of the game was telling the refs to go and celebrate with the Uruguay players. And he went over to shake their hands, and the ref refused to shake his hand.
Yeah, good on you.
But from the
Yeah.
refs or Pulisic?
No, from the refs.
Oh no.
Yeah, from the refs.
Respect to
going,
Pulisic.
yeah.
I hate referees. Sorry.
Oh, you're on Pulisic's side?
Of course
Oh,
I
you
am.
said the refs got it right. Did the refs get
No,
it
no,
right?
they got it wrong.
Ah,
Right.
You can't talk
Did
to
he
a
not
referee.
I
Yeah.
absolutely hate
Yeah,
referees.
see, I'm from a rugby.
They're the
background.
most arrogant. Unless you get an all right ref that you can talk to, even if he makes wrong decisions, then I don't mind that. But it's the ones that are arrogant that don't talk to you.
Speaking of arrogant, Christian Pulisic.
Well,
He
yeah.
thinks he's a lot better than he
Talent
is.
Yeah.
of the generation.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah, but he's
Ask AC Milan fans.
he's America's
See how he's
best
getting
player,
on
isn't
there.
he? I mean,
So that's not
yeah.
saying much. You've got Weston McKennie in
Yeah,
centre
I
field.
agree. I agree.
Have you seen that picture of Weston McKennie?
No. Show me it after.
It looks like Brazilian Ronaldo just now.
Right, okay, so we said about the winner of the Copa America. Who's going to win the Euros then? Let's end on that before the quiz.
Do they do like a Superlissimo kind
No,
of
I
Copa
don't think
America
they do.
against Euros? England against Uruguay?
I don't think they do.
Finalissima. What
Do
do they call
they?
it? Superlissima.
Did they do one?
I'm not
No,
sure.
they did.
They did for
Italy
clubs.
against
They did because it was at Wembley. I'm sure it was.
I'm not sure.
Italy against Argentina. Yeah, I think they did.
Oh, right, well.
Copper against
Good tickets
Euros.
to it.
England against Uruguay. Here we go.
Wow.
Let's do it.
Imagine that.
Let's do it.
That'd be
Bielsa
great.
back.
So you're saying England win the Euros, yes?
I'm saying England win the Euros, and I'm going to support Bielsa in that final.
Who do England play in the final? France or Spain? France. Okay, Tom.
I'm with that.
Yeah.
England will play France in the final and win and bring it home.
Ash.
England will play Spain in the final and will win. England will
Here
win.
we go.
You
I
have
think-
to be confident.
I think
Here we
England will
go.
play France. And
I love the people who are watching this on Thursday in France.
I
And
know.
Holland have won 4-0.
I'll tell you what the difference in this conversation from last week.
I know, yeah, no, it's, yeah.
Also, I just before we go into the quiz, last week we touched on Gareth Southgate and you owing an apology to Tom, and you said that I should do it too. I'm not owing an apology because the man's got us to another semi-final.
No,
I don't
no,
care.
no,
I don't.
no,
It doesn't
no.
matter how he plays.
I
I don't care whether we win or lose.
You've got to
It's
respect.
results-driven.
You've got to
You go.
respect Gareth Southgate.
No.
He is. What do you mean? No. He's literally got
I
us.
said this at the
He's
start.
literally.
He's a lovely bloke. He's gelled them all together. He's brought the nation.
He has been the
back
best England
with
manager.
the team. But he's an awful manager.
How can he be?
Let's not. We've done this to
Didier
death. But
Deschamps, Didier Deschamps said, "If we bore you, you do not have to watch."
see what Chris
There you
Sutton
go.
said?
That's all you have to do.
Chris Sutton said if France were playing in my back garden, I'd shut
Well,
the curtains.
But they're winning. It don't
But they're
matter.
in the semi-final.
This is it.
Gareth Southgate's record for England is fantastic.
I'd rather win
No, it is.
the tournament and win
Correct.
nil
Correct.
every game,
And
whatever
not
that
win a
was.
game
Yeah.
in 90 minutes.
Well, now we're at the semis. I'm going to agree with that
Exactly.
statement. But I wasn't a couple of weeks ago after watching some of those turgid.
Well,
Well, yeah, I agree.
Right, should we do a quiz?
But let's do the quiz.
Let's do quiz.
It's quiz time, by the way, people. It's quiz time, everyone. What happened was, we can talk about this. What happened was, Laura, she did 14 questions and we only wanted to do 10. So we sort of tested the questions. So some of them were quite easy, but there was one that we didn't get, did we? So,
Yeah.
I mean, it could be a more a quiz that everybody can play on.
We'll see how we
You
do.
don't
I
have
mean,
to
yeah.
guess the answer.
We just
Yeah,
don't-
but the buzzer round's going to be important.
We don't know
because
how
whoever's the
fair it's
fastest.
going to be.
Yeah, exactly. But listen, we're going to find
So
out.
we're going to do a question each.
Question each, and then Leia, hello. You're on cam. Well, you're not on camera, but you're on the audio. Leia is behind our quiz master for today. Leia, how many questions are there?
There are individual ones, and then we have 10 questions for you.
So 10 quickfire ones and 4 individual ones.
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
Oh,
That's
wow.
right. Okay. Perfect.
Thanks,
But the
Leia.
10 will be quick.
Oh,
Yes,
like
quick
this.
time.
We've got
Leia, you've got
loads to
keep
round.
Can
score
I
as
just
well.
say, this feels so much
Yeah.
more organised already. With
Have you-
like-
It is a lot more organised.
I got 2 pieces of paper. I know what's going on.
Right, Leia, go for it. Who's the question for?
It is for Bill.
Me up first.
Ooh,
Are you ready?
Yeah.
Right.
spell
The
football.
fastest goal scored in Premier League history came in 7.69
I know it.
seconds. Who scored it, Bill?
I know it.
I know it.
Do you not
I
know
do.
it? Please tell me.
Oh, Bill.
If you don't know
come
this,
on.
No, I
great.
do know.
Okay.
No, I don't know.
Do you not? Yes, I know it.
Can I write it down?
No, I know it. We know it. We can steal as well here.
Am I right with it?
Get in. Oh, Bill. Yes, you are.
Ah,
You
see,
are.
I've got. I'm between 2 here.
Come on, Bill. Come on, Bill.
Oh
on,
no!
just get it.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no!
Get it from up there somewhere. Come on. You know it. You definitely know it.
Get in!
Ah, I don't think I do know it. It's gone out of my head.
No,
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 don't say
Leia.
anything, Leia.
Yeah, you can tell
Don't
me
give
the
him
year. You
anything.
can tell me the year.
Been on a high horse for long enough.
Ah, this is so annoying.
Oh,
Come on.
Shame.
Ah, I don't know it.
Are you
really,
passing?
Really feel for you, Bill.
Or are you guessing?
I mean, you may as well guess, aren't you? Come on.
Ah.
Watch him guess here and get it right. Honestly.
Nah, I'm just gonna pass because I know I'm not gonna get it right. I'm
Okay,
gonna do a stupid guess.
Shane Long. Get in for Southampton. Come on. 1-0. Get in, Ash.
Yeah, confident.
We can win it. We can win
Normal
it.
questions, that's why. It's normal football questions. Not who did this in 1940.
Remember it.
Your question?
Go for it.
Don't do this.
Which club did Liverpool sign Ian Rush from?
Oh God.
Oh, no, please.
How do I know that? It's
I
way
know it.
before my era.
You'll know this, won't you? 'Cause I don't.
I've not. Yeah, this is way before our era. This.
It's way before my era as well.
I think I
Thank you.
know it.
Who did he sign him?
Maybe I'm wrong.
Oh
I'm
God.
going to write it down, man.
If he doesn't get it right, he can
Blackburn.
steal to us. So don't tell him the answer.
Blackburn. Blackburn.
No.
No.
Right, we're gonna go. Can we confer now? I was between Tranmere Or I thought, is it a trick question for Everton?
I honestly,
But
I
you're
don't
right,
know.
but now you said Welsh club. Now I'm starting to worry that it could be like a Cardiff City. That was my gut. I don't know why this came to me.
We'll go with that then.
I don't know why. I'm probably wrong. Tranmere Rovers.
It is City, but it's Chester City.
Chester.
When did Leeds?
Wow,
Leeds
Chester.
After.
I
We
put
got him
Leeds
after.
down.
We got him
Wow.
after.
Chester. Wow.
So you see what I'm saying? Tranmere. Like I'm
Yeah,
kind of
fair
across that.
I had no
area.
idea.
Local
That's a tough
area.
question. That. Yeah.
Right, ready, Tom?
Correct.
Your question.
Come on.
Who won the Premier League Manager of the Year in 2002-2003?
Oh, good luck. You could know this.
Who won the league that year? I know Arsenal won it the year after. I actually can't think of many of the managers that were
So
there.
the year
Was
before
Jose
that
Mourinho
is.
there then?
You're gonna have to guess here, Tom.
Jose Mourinho.
No.
It is Alex Ferguson.
Oh no! I was gonna say Fergie. God, you jammy boys. Oh,
if you
Layers
get-
killed us there.
if you
Leia,
get it wrong-
if they get it wrong, don't say the answer until we have a guess.
Okay, let's do that.
Oh God, look at Tom behind the camera there. What did I say to you as
Yeah,
well?
you did.
I
I
read
would
that.
have gone to Alex. I would have gone to Alex, yeah.
I could only think of three
I wrote-
managers that would have been there.
Well, Man United won it the year before, so.
Ashley's question now.
Hello, Leah.
Okay. Which Manchester United player has scored goals in 10 consecutive Premier League matches?
Oh, I know this.
Current
I know
Manchester
this
United
as well.
player.
No.
Not current.
I'm not
Is it?
specified.
All right.
Ash,
is
please.
It,
Yeah.
You know it.
if
Cool.
it's not current, I'll go Ruud van Nistelrooy.
Is
It
it?
is correct.
Yes, the man. 2-0. I was going to say Edison Cavani.
It's written around
I
this
thought it was
story
Edison
there.
Cavani.
I remember Jamie Vardy broke Ruud.
Yeah.
Get
yeah,
in,
yeah,
Ash.
yeah.
Yeah.
You.
What's the score there?
2-0.
2-0.
It should be
Actual
3-0
football.
as
Should
well,
be
by the
3-0.
way. 2-0. 2-0. Come on, Ash.
Are we on buzzers?
We're on the buzzer.
Oh my God.
Now, which professional footballer invented the Predator football boot?
Ash. That was Ash.
And which
No. No. As soon as you buzz, the question stops.
I heard that. Did you hear it?
David Beckham and
And
Manchester United.
It's Zizou, wasn't
is incorrect?
Ah.
it? Zizou, no?
He's sure because it's like early. I thought it was earlier than that.
You can read out the whole question.
Yeah, you can read the
out
whole
there.
question now. Yeah.
Which professional footballer invented the Predator football boot? And what English club did he play for?
Oh, never mind. It wasn't
Oh, yeah.
Zizou.
Oh, so could it be Beckham and Man United?
Wasn't that what they just said?
No, but the part of the question was what club do they play for, and obviously he didn't answer that second part.
He did, didn't he?
No,
No,
he said
I don't think so.
There was two parts to the question.
I don't think he
sure.
did.
Was it?
He didn't. Because we didn't hear the second part of the question. We weren't allowed to repeat
No,
it.
Did
I
it?
definitely just
Well,
did.
who else would it be then?
Yeah.
Don't laugh.
Right, well, who else would it be then?
God's
I thought
sake,
it was
Ash.
Beckham. We're gonna go with Eric Cantona, Man United.
Wait, can I guess?
Yes,
I won't get a point, but Gerrard in Liverpool.
No, it's too early.
it is Liverpool, but it's Craig Johnson.
Oh,
Craig
never got
Johnson. Who the?
Great question.
It is a good question.
Great
that.
question. Can I do that?
Oh,
All got wrong.
wrong. We did.
Thanks, Leo.
Second
Come on,
question.
Ash.
Hands ready? Buzzers ready. What was the dog's name and breed?
Oh,
Go on. You know the answer. You know the name.
Interesting to hear.
It's-
The dog's name and the
I'm gonna say
got to.
I'm gonna say Win Cocker Spaniel.
Wait,
What's the
What?
dog's name is?
Win.
Win.
Win and Cocker Spaniel
Just,
is.
so he said.
No,
Okay,
it's not.
is that any of the answer?
Is that correct?
Okay?
Incorrect.
Can you say the rest of the question for Leia,
Is it gonna be
please?
that?
What
Wait.
was the dog's name and breed? Who found the
that?
Jules Rimet trophy in March?
What are you
I can't remember what it's called.
I thought they were asking about Arsenal's dog.
No, it's that. That's the answer.
Sorry.
I don't know what it's called.
I know what it's called. I know what it's called, and I can't log it. I can't
I
do
don't.
anything.
Sorry,
It's
Bill.
gonna- if it's
wait,
in
hang
that
on.
year-
I wouldn't-
let's
I
guess.
wouldn't know the
Okay, but
breed.
let's guess the breed.
They're asking about the
Do you know the
Arsenal
breed? Because
No,
if we
you- I-
is
I
this a
put that-
point per one?
No, it's just 1 point. You got to get them both. Come on,
Oh,
let's get on.
hang
Let's
on
get
a
on with this. Come on.
It might
Well,
be
hang on a minute. You
Russell.
just took
Well,
three.
the Predator, we're only getting 1 point. It's exactly the same. You have to name the club and.
No, you wouldn't have got 1 point. I'd have given you a point for each one if you got that right.
you would
I-
not. You
It's
are
Mums, I
so-
would've.
Quizmaster.
Mums, I would have.
It's
Okay.
1 point for
Be-
both.
For some reason, I feel like it might be a Jack Russell.
Okay, Jack Russell, and then what do you want to call it?
Sorry, mate.
Craig.
I know the answer. If they get it wrong, can I tell you what the answer to the dog is? Just for no points.
Fido,
For no points. For no
Fido.
points.
Craig the Jack Russell.
No, the dog was called Pickles.
Pickles.
What was it? What breed was it?
No idea about no idea what breed it was.
A collie. Wow. I've never heard that story.
Pickles. Yeah, so
they
it, got,
found
it was
Pickles.
the Jules May Trevor was missing for years, and he dug and buried it and found it.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, it's a good story.
Well buzzed, Tom.
I'm
When
having
your
a
partner
Yeah.
knows a full story. and the
So am I.
answer.
So don't worry about it.
Are we still 2?
Yeah, still 2-0.
Okay.
Still 2-0. Come on.
Be confident with your buzzer, Jack. Just press it.
Ready, Tom?
Thank you.
Who scored the winning goal for the Crazy Gang in the FA Cup
Oh.
against Liverpool?
Come on.
Laurie Sanchez. Yes.
We're on the ball.
Don't even know who that is.
Wimbledon.
Yeah, I know it's Wimbledon, but I don't know who Laurie Sanchez is.
You managed to-
Next one, Leia.
Leicester.
What ground was named the Old Peacock Ground before it changed its name?
Ellen Road.
Yeah.
That is correct.
I was going to say
There we go.
The pub opposite Ellen Road's called the Old Peacock. I was gonna say
I've
that,
never heard that before.
Yeah.
I've never ever heard that
I was
before.
going to say that. But
Oh no.
Is it 2-all?
Do you know what I thought? I thought if I get this wrong, I'm gonna look like an idiot.
No, that's right. That's what I thought.
So
2-1 down. 2-1 down. You
I
can
know,
just go
yeah.
for that.
I didn't want to do it.
You
Well,
go-
Well, I think
what you'd have got
I thought you'd have got that.
Question number 5. Which two English grounds are the closest to each other?
Liverpool and Everton.
Correct.
No, I don't think that's right. I don't think
Isn't
that's
it?
right.
What?
It's not
Yes,
right.
yes, surely.
It might not
It's
be.
not right. It's not
No,
right.
is it not right? Leia, is it not right?
This.
Yes.
100%. That's what I would have gone for.
Grounds are
100%.
each other.
Ash,
100%.
if you think you know it, then
Would
go
you
for
have
it.
said same as me?
I'd have said the same as you.
I wouldn't, and I would have said this answer.
Go on then, Ash,
100%.
say it.
Not
Say
Notts
it.
County, Nottingham Forest.
Well, he's not going to tell you, is
I'm gonna have to say that. 'Cause
Notts County, Nottingham Forest.
It is Meadow Lane and City Ground.
Yeah, you're well done.
Get in.
yeah.
Told you.
Told you.
Because they are
Oh,
far.
God.
As
God.
long
That's
as
not
the
a
river.
Premier League ground.
100.
Two English
100.
grounds, the question
Oh, I
was.
thought it was two.
107.
Oh, I
Wow,
thought it was
really?
Premier
They're
League.
literally, have you seen where they are? Like, they're literally
I thought it was. I would have said
Fair enough.
Everton.
I would have said Nottingham.
3-2.
Well done, Tom.
Good answer, Ash. Well done. Come on.
3-2, let's do this. Come on, Tom. Come on, Tom.
Question 6.
Question 6. Was it ready?
Mhm.
What is the size of a Premier League goal?
Oh, I thought it was going to be a different question.
Oh, you
No,
think it was going to
no,
be
no.
pitch?
Oh, no, I know it. I
I've
know
been
it.
in
I
the
know
goal,
it.
right?
15 by 10 feet. No.
No.
10 feet.
How tall's that?
I gotta get too high
Jesus. Green giant. So 12 by 7. 12 feet by 7 feet.
That is also incorrect.
What is it?
24 times 8.
Oh, he's written that. He's
I got
written that.
24.
Me and Tom have had a shocker here. We've buzzed for each other's questions here all the way
Wow.
through this.
Okay, right. 3-2 still. Question 7. That's massive.
Ah!
And they put me in goal at Ellen Road.
It's all possible, guys. Which goalkeeper kept the most clean sheets at the previous tournament in 2021?
Oh, the Euros.
Donnarumma.
You said Premier League, you sausage.
What?
Can you say the question again,
No, you can't
please?
say the question again.
Well, why
Yeah,
can't you
you
say the question again?
Rules.
Like that, Asher.
Which goalkeeper kept the most clean sheets at the previous
No,
tournament?
she
Oh, I
didn't
thought you
say
said Premier League.
you
I'm hearing
sausage.
Premier League all the time.
Well,
We played USA as well, didn't we?
Come on, boys.
No,
Oh, what,
it's
USA in the
Euros.
Euros, did you?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh
you
my
sausage. Answer the question.
You sausage.
Right, Pickford or Schmeichel or Kahn or...
Khan.
Not Kahn, sorry. Neuer.
You said Khan twice.
Neuer, sorry.
Khan. Go on.
An answer, guys?
Gonna need one.
Go for it.
Yeah, Pickford.
That is correct.
So
Come
jammy.
Oh
3-3. 3-3, question 8.
We're somehow still in.
How we've had the worst performance we've had ever, and we're still in it.
Well, it could be worse, mate. The Quizmaster could have answered the question before you got
Oh,
chance
God,
to.
you're going to bag on about this.
Really, I'm
When
it.
we beat you, you're going to bag on about this.
Go on, Leia.
Question number 8.
Come on.
2 English players have won the World Cup Golden Boot. Who are they?
Oh, I know that. God, you got to answer.
Harry Kane and Jeff Hurst.
Damn.
Harry Kane's one of them.
Oh, is it not Jeff? Of course, it won't be Jeff, was it?
Oh,
Harry
I
Kane's
know it. I know it.
Is it like?
Oh, Dirks, man.
Yeah, no, we can.
It's that guy. It's that guy.
Do you know that?
I'm confident.
That's all
Hit
right.
it.
Kane and Lineker.
It is
Oh,
Kane
no.
Lineker, it's correct. Kane Lineker is correct.
In 2018.
And Gary Lineker.
Is that 2 points?
No, one.
What?
You said it was
Yeah,
one.
no,
You
it is.
literally,
Yeah, no,
you
that's one,
said
to be
that.
fair. Yeah, no.
I said I'd have given you 2 and you
Yeah,
got
but
one
it's
over
2.
1.
Fine. Are we? What's the score?
4-3 to you. Question 9.
How?
Come on.
How are
Ash.
we at it?
We need,
I don't know where I pulled
I
that.
can't
from.
believe I got
we
that.
need to win by more
knew
than
it as soon
one.
as I said
But
it.
by more than one.
Yeah, we do.
Go
Yeah,
on.
we need to
So
win
they
by more.
can't
We
complain.
need to win by more than one. You're right.
Go on, Leia.
Only 7 players have scored hat tricks at Which of them has scored more than one?
I don't do that.
Ronaldo.
Yeah. I'd have said Ronaldo.
Oh,
That's right, come on.
This is a chance.
Who
Let's go
scored
for
more
it.
than one hat trick? Could it be Morata? Could it be Morata? No.
Yeah, no, same.
Got a hat trick.
Oh no, did he only play one?
God,
Did Platini do it? He's got ridiculous goals.
Not Euros, nah. I'm sure I looked at Euro stats.
Come on, let's get an answer.
I wouldn't say Platini.
No.
I'd say Platini or Morata or something. Who else is
But
there?
Morata's in the same cut centre.
I'm going to go Morata.
You should have trusted it's Platini.
Ash said Platini. So you can't win.
Sorry, Ash.
Here we go. Come on,
No, there's a tiebreaker in there. I thought we had to go to the
I
tiebreaker.
don't know if we've got a tiebreaker.
Okay, well, we'll find out, won't we?
Okay, you ready?
Ash, I'm so sorry.
How many Premier League teams are based in London?
Oh my god. You have to answer
You've
straight
got to answer
away.
You can't work this out.
I'm not working it out.
Go on then.
What? I've got an answer
Go
straight
on
away.
then,
Fine.
go on then.
6. No.
Anybody else?
Okay,
Is that wrong? Is that wrong?
okay, we
Is
can
that
work it
wrong?
out now. So Fulham, Arsenal, Spurs, Chelsea, Brentford. So that's 6. There's got to be more than 6. Fulham, Arsenal, Spurs, Chelsea, Brentford, West Ham, Palace.
Quizmaster.
Yeah, come on, let's
What
go.
are the teams
Come on,
then?
let's
What
go.
are the
Come on,
teams
Come
then?
come
on,
on.
you can't be
Say
doing
answer.
this.
7.
That is correct.
Yes! Right, we need it. No, we need it. We need.
Arsenal, Brentford, Chelsea,
Ah,
Crystal
come
Palace,
on.
Fulham, Tottenham
Imagine if it's a
Hotspur,
Platini.
West Ham
Yeah,
United.
gain. Well, we need a
We need a
tiebreaker.
tiebreak.
We need a
Do you have a
tiebreaker.
tiebreaker?
Oh gosh, I did not bring the tiebreaker.
Oh my
Right,
God.
let's
Call it a draw then,
No,
shall we?
no, no.
Come on,
Leia, we need a tiebreaker. Leia's going on Google. This is live in.
going on Google.
Right, get in. Leia's going to find a question. We'll be right back. Leia's got it. Come on, Ash. Ash, get your.
You, in case this is not the answer.
Don't want you to be biased, Leia, but I think you've done an amazing
Yeah,
job.
I do too, Leia. I think this has been a really good quiz.
And
be
you stop
better if
them
we
winning
won it.
as well.
Be
You
better
can't,
if we won
you
it.
can't. Go on.
Right, let's go for it, Leia. Come on.
You deserve this.
Thank you.
You do.
Mind games. You do. You deserve
Come
this.
on,
You played
Ash.
really well, guys. I think. No, I think.
Leia, stay the question.
I think
I'm
you've
not
got. I
having
think you've
any
got this in the bag. I really do. Just keep your cool.
Has won the most FA Cup titles.
Oh, Arsenal.
Damn.
So you also had how many?
And-
Just for the fun of it.
But it is Arsenal. Yeah! 6-1 is on. The comeback's on.
Comeback of all comebacks
12?
begins.
12? 13?
14, 15.
What is
It
it?
doesn't matter.
Don't matter.
It
No,
doesn't
don't matter.
does
Don't
it?
matter.
14. Get in. I'm surprised you didn't buzz quicker than that.
You guys to buzz. Unlucky.
We've done it, Leia. Thank you so much.
And Tom's from down south.
Absolutely brilliant,
Should have
Leia.
known that.
6-1. The comeback
Derby
is
day.
on.
Thanks, Leia. Thank you, Leia. Thank you, Leia.
I think Caden should produce it and let you come in to do the quiz.
Yeah, me too.
Caden'd love that.
It was so well done, so well
And also,
enunciated throughout.
Leia gave Tom a bit of stick, which I was all for.
Yeah.
Shall we round off the podcast quickly, gents?
Let's do.
No giveaway
Any
this
questions
week.
or anything?
Yeah, we've got a question. We've got one question.
Okay, cool.
We've got a question from our
Well,
resident.
I've got a question first. Who won the quiz?
Oh,
Deserved.
Ash, I'll be
Don't
honest.
What's the score,
Ash,
mate?
it is 6-1. it's a start though, isn't it?
Feels good.
It's a start.
Feels good.
The
Hey,
question.
if you win the next one,
6-2.
you
Yeah,
get
And then just four. The question is from Liam Sumner again, our resident question asker. Liam.
thank you, Liam.
Liam,
No,
thank you,
Liam, you're keeping this alive, Liam. So
I
we
know.
appreciate
Well,
it.
the thing is, I didn't have any scissors.
Oh yeah, he did it last week. He did the same last week. Like it's just.
Listen, improvise, adapt, and overcome. Top class pod yet again, lads, and good to have you back. Question for this week is a bit of a different one, but what's your choice of beverage whilst watching England or the footy in general? Great question.
Great question.
Are we
great
saying
question.
alcoholic beverage or are we just saying a beverage?
I'm not going to say
Either or.
Robinson's squash.
Well, listen.
I mean, I'm a partial. to
Yeah,
Robinson's squash.
depends what flavour it is.
I always end up on the Guinness during
You
the
always
during
drink
the major
Guinness,
coach.
don't you?
Yeah.
Really? When the
But-
footy's on?
Bit too heavy.
I can remember the World Cup when it was in winter. It was all Guinness then.
Was it?
I feel this year I'm probably switching to a bit more of a lager. I was drinking Asahi for one of them. I was very, very nice
we
and
haven't.
crisp, a double pint.
I mean, probably
It's not even European.
for this
know.
Euros, a bit burger, because that's what
That's
we
true.
drank at the
This year,
stadiums.
yeah.
So
I actually didn't mind it.
it was all right. It wasn't great. Oh,
Ash.
the other day I had a Cruz Campo. The Cruz Campo is great.
Yeah, there's a nice.
Great
yeah.
beer.
Yeah, something fizzy usually, so either a cider or a lager. But I like a beer, so like the football's a little bit different. Maybe just like a nice IPA,
You
maybe
like a nice
if it's
ale,
on
don't
tap.
you? Nice dark, smooth
I like,
ale.
yeah, I like a pale.
Locally brewed.
Why did you just turn into a connoisseur? Maybe like a.
You were going to a place there. I want to know what place. I want to know what place you're at there.
Genuinely, that something
I
came
like a
over you then.
shipyard.
Are you looking
I
across
like
the
a
taps, are you?
Shipyard
A
pale.
shipyard.
I like a shipyard.
No,
Shipyard.
no,
Bill,
I
what
do.
about you?
I do them at
Carlin.
Stella. I've been going a bit more. Ciders recently.
like
Cider
I've
in
been
the
going a bit
sun.
more
I like a
ciders
cider in the
recently.
sun. I don't like flavoured.
So you
I
haven't
think if
enjoyed it this year.
What's your go-to cider?
Natalie likes a cider, so she doesn't drink beer. So she normally gets 4 ciders or something. Like that. Go-to cider. I don't know. She kind of likes something quite like a fruity. Yeah.
Strawberry and lime.
Yeah. Well, I'm not too against.
Yeah,
I
it,
like,
really, if I'm
I like,
honest.
I like a
Copperberg.
Camden.
Yeah, Copperberg
Camden
usually.
Pale is really nice.
Camden's
but
Pale's
if I'm
nice.
watching the football and they're going to chuck it in the air, I'm not spending £6 on a pint. That's going to be thrown
Throw it in the air.
So then I'll just buy something cheaper.
So but I won't throw it in the air. I'll just.
I'm usually
like any
I'm not a
other
huge fan.
normal English football fan. If you throw a
Kind of
pint in
power
the air, when you celebrate, you are what is for one
Have
of a
you
better
seen?
word.
Have you
a
seen?
more-
Have you seen
It
the
will be
video?
bleak.
Have you seen the videos when the penalty goes in and
Yeah.
it looks chaos?
there's
Absolute chaos.
a TikToker who.
Well, we draw against Slovakia.
There's a TikToker who filmed the other day at Box Park when we scored the winning penalty, and he's filming. I'll show you the video and go downstairs. He's literally filming someone behind him with a beer in his hand, and he's done it on purpose. And he turns where he scores and just throws the pint all over this geezer, but his back's turned to him, so you can't tell who it is. And it's hilarious. And he's like that, covered in beer.
But he thinks it's come from far away.
Yeah, but obviously he's literally like me to that wall away, and he's just thrown a full beer at this bloke.
See, I think you're an absolute.
Agreed.
like
Yeah,
that.
but it's funny.
Yeah.
But yeah, if you do celebrate England goals by chucking a beer in the air, it's not 2018. Get a
Save
life.
it for the final.
Yeah.
I feel like if it's raining though, then chuck it in the air because you're already wet. There you
Yeah,
go.
but not with beer.
Just
We're in a
let
cost of
people-
living crisis.
You don't want to get. You don't want to get.
Cloudy
You
with a
don't want to
chance
get
of
like
meatball.
drenched in Copperberg,
Yeah.
do you?
They'll wash
Like,
off.
Copperberg's not as
Early
good. Yeah. Right, shall we leave it there? So yeah, hopefully if you're watching
There's a
this,
screen grab there.
this will be.
Definitely.
So this will be out Wednesday night.
Wednesday night. So the
Before the
France
England
game
game.
will have happened. The England game, before the England game.
Hopefully
So
you'll have seen us before the England game.
yeah, come on, England. If
Come on,
not,
England.
fingers crossed we're still in it by the
Yeah,
time
come on,
you
England.
watch it.
Right, thanks.
Did we do a
everybody.
score
Thanks, everyone.
prediction?
Yeah.
Finish
Oh
on
yeah,
score
let's do a
prediction.
score prediction. Score prediction for tomorrow. Let's do that quickly.
0-0 penalty win for France.
For England.
England game.
Oh no, I thought we
England,
did
no,
tonight.
tomorrow.
Tonight.
Let's do
Tonight.
England. Forget France and Spain.
They're
Okay.
both going to be draws. I
I think we're going to win 2-1 in 90 minutes.
Okay. Tom?
No penalties, I think.
I think penalties. I don't know what score will be.
1-1
penalties.
penalties.
Yeah.
It's going to
And
be
then
a
I think
dry
England will
game
win.
with two teams sitting behind the ball.
I think we're going to win 2-1 90 minutes.
I like confidence. Fingers crossed that happens.
Go for it.
Make sure you leave a like if you enjoyed it. Subscribe if you're new. Drop a comment if you want us to read out a comment, as our legend Liam Sumner does.
And check out the competitions on the page
yeah,
as well.
and head over
We've
to our
got, We've got the
website.
biggest ever
Huge
England
England
competition
one at the
on the
minute.
site right now. as
Euro
well, so check that out.
tickets.
Phil
Yeah,
Foden,
there's loads on there.
Bobby Mainu signed LEDs.
Squad sign shit.
Squad signed. We've got Gareth Southgate. So if you do somehow still like him, still win that.
And if you
Yeah.
find a key, you've got a chance of winning £500. So,
Yes, there you
and
go.
you can
There
find
go.
out more about that at footballprices.co.uk. It's always a pleasure, never a chore. When you leave, close the door. Goodbye, people.
Bye.